So it was about this time yesterday when we told you guys that I accidentally put Mo in a tight spot with his co-host. Mo does the morning show here on the Bert Show, but he and Jade have a show that comes on Q99.7 at 3 o'clock every day also. And while we were recording his podcast, Jade happened to be in studio. She came in. I asked them about their relationship. She shocked us all by saying that when she first started working with Mo, she had a little bit of a thang for him. He didn't know anything about it because he was seeing somebody at the time and never talked about his girlfriend. Well, during our podcast, we've been drinking a little bit. And Mo, I mean, in a case like that, you either fight or you flee, and he fled. He just like, what do you even say? I don't even know. He got all mad. He's like, I don't even know. I can't process what's happening right now. So they were supposed to do their show for the first time since all that awkwardness that we recorded was going to happen yesterday. So did you guys mention it on the show? If so, what happened? Was it weird when you walked in?
No, it wasn't weird. It was normal, but Jay definitely got right to it. She put the mic on and was like, all right, let's get a few things clear.
See, this is why. This is why I'm hoping maybe there's a little something between you guys are the same people.
Yeah, I mean, well, I was just shocked by it all, and I think I was trying to find a way to not say anything that was going to get me into any further arguments with anyone in the future. And I think that's why I was walking out with levels of frustration. But I realized that at the time that our show started, that was when our relationship was on the rockiest of grounds. And I was like, this is probably going to be the end. So there was really nothing to bring up there. And with Jade, she felt like, the question you asked her, I don't remember exactly what the question was, but she wasn't trying to say that she liked me. She was just basically trying to say that there was an attraction there in the beginning, and she wasn't sure what to do with it or if it was a thing at all. And then when she said she realized that it was more of a professional relationship and a professional setting, which to me came off as, I thought you was kind of cute in the beginning, but then you started talking, and I was like, nah. That's how I read it.
I didn't think that, but now I do.
Like, soon as I got to know you a little better, I was like, nah, this ain't what I thought it was. I think my feelings are just fine. So I think that's kind of where it went. But she did also mention that whatever Cassie's take was yesterday was the closest to her truth of what was going on. Cass, I don't remember exactly what you said, but do you?
Yeah, so basically, I could totally see this happening. If she's being flirty or kind of putting out vibes, and like y'all are, vibing and you have good chemistry. And to her, it's a little flirty, but for a lot of dudes, they're just oblivious, and you weren't picking up on those vibes. And so that's why maybe she felt not led on. Like, you didn't do anything wrong, you just missed the cues. But she didn't know that you missed the cues. So she's like, why would you not tell me you have a girlfriend when we're like flirty? And you probably were like, oh, you're just being nice.
She's like an airport with the landing lights, and she's like, this way, and you're just like, wee, like squirrel.
That's how we are, man.
I think me being oblivious was definitely a part of it, because she did say that. She was like, you're different. And I was trying to get her to like explain to me what she meant by I was different. And I guess because I wasn't just naturally flirting back or making it obvious that I felt the way toward her or I didn't ask her to hang out after the show. I didn't do like any of those things. And she took it as, I guess, a certain way. In my mind, as the man in the situation, I was just trying to be professional at all times.
I was going to say, props to you, though, for just, and this is no shade against Jade at all, so don't read it that way, but props to you for going into a situation where you're working closely with a woman and you're just seeing her as an equal and it's a professional working relationship, and that's it. Yeah. And I think that speaks volumes about you.
Thank you. That's what it was for me. For me to sit there and say that Jade is not attractive, I'd clearly be lying. Like,
right. But I left that part out.
Yeah, I'm just not giving up on this relationship.
Here we go. Keep
He's trying to make fetch
go ahead,
happen.
get the spoon.
Yes.
Okay, now wait a sec. Now, even if this wasn't a radio thing, right? Let's say I knew Mo personally and I knew Jade personally, right? They're the same people. They're just not doing a show together, right? These are two people that I would try to get into the same room because I think you guys are so incredibly similar, which sometimes is great, which also sucks for a relationship sometimes too. But I just think it's right. And I feel like I need to make it happen.
Stop pushing it. You need to stop.
I need this.
Look at us.
Well, you're getting married. You don't need this. You need a job at FedEx because you're shipping real hard right now.
Bert's already planning their wedding, but he doesn't even want to plan his own. He's like,
No, I'm planning their own elopement, okay?
okay, got it.
No, it's just that Jade used to work on the Bert Show. She was an intern for the Bert Show, so I know her fairly well. Mo is Mo. So I just know, that we work together, so I know him well. So I just think it's just seamless. Like, how can the universe not see this?
The universe will see it. You quit pushing it.
Okay.
And maybe it'll happen. Shush, 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 shush. Everybody shut up.
No, the universe saw it and was like, nah, it's not going to work.
Nah, that was Jade. That wasn't the universe.
She said, no, thank you.
I mean, in Bert's defense, my friends and family, Jade has mentioned her friends and family. It's definitely come up. Bert's not the only one who has kind of seen this chemistry and felt like, nah, hold on, something's either going on here or will happen here. But like I said, I just kind of came in, locked in, and focused on let's make this the absolute best show we can. I was trying not to even look in that direction, but well, Bert pushed me in there now, so we looking.
Oops, it wasn't me. It was this was George Clooney's fault.
What?
Clooney
Yes.
makes the tequila
facts.
that we
God.
were drinking that pushed me into pushing Mo, which makes this George Clooney's fault. He's a jerk.
That tracks.
It's George Clooney's mom's fault for having George Clooney. Damn you, Nina Warren.
There.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So
Well,
how
we got to go to the grandmother. How far we gonna go here?
Why are we attacking the elders, guys? What happened to us?
so quickly, 100% honesty, after you guys have this talk, you do it on the radio, is there any awkwardness after, or it's like now it is compartmentalized and you guys are back to just being professionals and it's fine?
Nah, honestly, I think that's one of the dopest things about Jade. I mean, we can have these kind of conversations, and at least if it's awkward for her, I can't tell, and it's definitely not awkward for me. So I feel like things went right back to normal. We talked about it, and that was it.
Again, this is what makes you guys a perfect couple. You can both
no.
And there's the awkwardness right back on us. Just that fast.
That's what I do.
The Bert Show.